What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back for another toy unboxing. Let's go! Okay guys, so on this video we will be opening the Rebor 1/35 scale Stegosaurus Armatus Garden plain version. So this, I think, is one of the few four-legged dinosaurs that Rebor released under their 1/30 scale collectibles. So these are released in three formats. We have the plain, woodland, and the mountain version. So I chose plain again just to have a same color scheme, I guess, for the rest of my dinosaurs on my collection. So usually I do get plain and jungle version. So for this Stegosaurus, I do pick the plain version. I guess the plain version is somehow relevant or has the same color scheme with the baby Stegosaurus that we already opened previously on the channel. So without further ado, let's move on to the next camera and crack this open. Okay, so let's start first with the box. In front, you will see the actual figure illustration here of the Stegosaurus. So this is the Rebor 1/35 scale Stegosaurus Armatus Garden plain version. Okay, so at the back here, you will see the rest of the catalog for the 1/35 scale dinosaurs here. So far, if I am not mistaken, this is the second, or no, this is the third four-legged dinosaurs that was released here in Rebor 1/35 scale collection or collectibles. So the first one was the Fallen Queen, which is a Triceratops or a dead Triceratops. The next one was this Ankylosaurus Warpig. And the next one is Stegosaurus. So we will be unboxing this one soon as well, just to finish off all of my four-legged dinosaurs on my stash of dinosaur collectibles. So this Stegosaurus was released around 2019, and I guess this is the only 2019 dinosaur that was released on a four-legged format. Hopefully, Rebor publish or release more of the four-legged dinosaurs that they have on their checklist. I guess they are about to release, or they are going to release, the King Trident for the Triceratops male version, and I guess they are also releasing or having a news of a long neck dinosaur. I just don't know, or I'm not too familiar with the exact name of that dinosaur, but they are posting it on their social medias or social accounts. So hopefully we can get that as well on our stash so that we can open it on the channel as well. Okay, so let's open this box. So if you're familiar with these Rebor products, they came with this black box, and you just need to slide it out, and you will see the black foam for the packaging. Okay, before we start opening this dinosaur, we have here another sheet of information, or a cardboard information about this Stegosaurus Armatus. Where is it located or found? I guess these are found around 1830s to 1899, or in what does it say? Discovered from remains recovered in Morrison Formation, Colorado. Was first species to be found, and original type species named Othniel Charles Marsh, 1831-1899 in 1877. So this was first found on the 1800s, I guess, late 1800s. So these are the scale. If you will go scale it with a human, so it's not that too tall, but it's a big dinosaur, I guess. So anyone who will be in front, I guess it will just rush through it on a stampede, I guess. Okay, so these are the I guess these are collectibles as well. So we will not be opening that on the plastic sheet. Now let's go on to the dinosaur itself. Okay, this is the first time I'm getting a dinosaur standing on the packaging. So there you go, there's the dinosaur. What else we can get here? Okay, the tail is separated. This is what we can get from the Rebor releases starting 2017. If I am been mentioning this for quite some time now. If you have remembered from my previous videos, all of these Rebor dinosaurs has been released from 2017, has these two separate figure parts. The tail is separated with the main body. And we also have a bonus for this one. We have a base. I guess this base is somehow like the same with the baby Stego. So we will just do a diorama for that once I put this on my shelves. Okay, so we have here the back of the base, the name of the dinosaur, Stegosaurus Armatus Garden Plain version, 2019, Rebor, all rights reserved. I just don't know if we can complete the actual illustration of this Stego, if they will release more of these Stegosaurus figures. Okay, so let's just move on with the parts. Okay, so let's go for the tail first and the main figure itself. So these are snap fit, easy to assemble, no glue required or needed for this to be assembled. Okay, so let's start with the tail, since the tail is more noticeable from all of the parts of this dinosaur. So the tail is very soft, just like what we had from previous dinosaurs that we unboxed here on the channel. So let me just remove it first so that you can see it clearly. So these are bendable. Okay, so you can pose this anyhow, whatever you like. And the fins here are pretty much soft as well. I guess these are movable, or yeah, it's movable, but you cannot design or somehow like position it to where would you like it to be. But the main tail itself are flexible. I guess it has the wiring system under it. That's why it's stretchable. Okay, or you can bend it like that. Okay, let's just return it onto the dinosaur's body here. Okay, so moving forward, to continue with the fins here, or I just don't know what are these fins called. What's different here are the tail part fins are soft like that, but the main body here is somehow like it's hardened plastic or PVC parts here, so it's not that too movable. But on the tips here you can just move it like that, but you cannot bend it just like what we have from the tail part here, just like that. Okay, so that's the difference in between the tail part and the main body for the fins. Or just I just don't know what do you call this fins of this Stegosaurus. Okay, moving on. Okay, so I just noticed something here on the legs, or the leg part here, both of the legs here, or all of the legs. So it has this detail of like I just don't know what do you call this one. I guess it's like when seashells got stuck onto a wood or a driftwood. So this Stego has these details as well. I guess these are common, just like these are parasites for these dinosaurs. That's why it's sticking onto their legs. I'm not too familiar with dinosaur anatomy, nevertheless I haven't studied dinosaurs, but I really love dinosaurs. When I was a child, I really loved Jurassic Park, so that's why I would like to collect dinosaurs even before. Just now I had a chance and I have the resources to buy dinosaurs figures, and now we have this one. If I ever remembered before, what I call this one, powdered milk are usually giving away small dinosaurs that are good in terms of details. So I have collected that before, but I haven't found. I don't find it on my stash or my old stash now. I just don't know where it was kept by my mother. So that's why I'm having these new collections of my dinosaurs. Okay, moving forward, going to the head or the neck here. So I found some movable fins again here. So I guess as you go smaller parts, the fins are going soft, just like what we have from the tail here. Okay, the middle part or the middle body has this hard fins only. Okay, so moving down here, I guess the color separation here for these dinosaurs are pretty much nicely done. Okay, going to the neck here, I guess it's a little bit movable, or I guess it's really movable. It sticks to what you would like it to have, just like that, but it's a little bit going back. Okay, the mouth here is closed. Okay, and I can see something like a hole underneath. Same goes with the other one. I guess these are vents for these plastic parts because these are movable. I guess there's something inside here, just like a metal pipe. That's why it's flexible just like this. It's not that because of it's a soft plastic, but it's because of there's something there that it makes your tail. Same goes with the neck here, stays where would you like it to be. Okay, so I'm pretty much satisfied with this one. I just don't have my baby stego on my side now because I already kept it on the stash because I still don't have space for my collection or my dinosaur collection on my display cabinet. Okay, so I'm pretty much satisfied with this Stegosaurus. This is the second time we are unboxing or opening a four-legged dinosaur here on the channel. And sorry for the noise outside, dogs are barking, they are fighting again. We are recording here late night and that's what you can get from those dogs late night. Okay, I'm pretty much in love with this design. I hope they can create more of this, have more of this stego designs, because of I think Rebor are limited in terms of the designs. They kept on designing but they don't really launch it at once, so I guess we have to wait for more. And I think that's all for this Stegosaurus. Now, going back to the detail here of the base, it has some small details of, I guess these are ferns on the floor or on the ground. So this is an added detail for this dinosaur's base. I just love these Rebor figures having their own base. There are, or I guess most or the large part of this 1/30th scale from the Rebor collectibles has no bases just like this one. So these are plus in terms of the design because of it has their own display base and it's pretty much stable because of its four-legged. Maybe because of most of the dinosaurs from Rebor collectibles are two-legged or those Rex type dinosaurs. That's why it's hard to have a base for that, but I think it's much better if you do release it with base, just like what we had from Nanmu. I'm really hoping that we can also get Nanmu products, or I mean we can somehow like open one for the channel, but I would not be starting collecting Nanmu products because I'm too late for that. I will not be able to look for the older release of those Nanmu dinosaurs, and that would be a bothersome even though I have my resources for or suppliers for those Nanmu products. Still, it's not that easy to look for those old dinosaurs from Nanmu. So this is your Stegosaurus Armatus green plain version. Okay guys, so there you go. So we're able to open the Stegosaurus Armatus green plain version. So I'm pretty much satisfied with this one. I'm not too sure because of maybe I'm just amazed that this is the fewest or somehow like it's the second on the series of a four-legged dinosaur, and in terms of the design, I really love the weight of this one. The looks of this fins is very nicely done. It's somehow like a glossy finish going down to the body here for a matte finish. So it really replicates how a reptile should look like. And I really hope that Rebor release more of these four-legged dinosaurs soon on their designs. I think they have lots of designs for their dinosaurs to be released, but I don't think they are releasing it at once. The latest news that they have is a long neck dinosaur. I just don't know what is the name or the specific name of that long neck dinosaur, but I'm really excited on to the releases or future releases for Rebor dinosaur. Another one is the detail for this base. So I hope that next time Rebor really design their dinosaurs together with the base. Base really makes the dinosaur stands out, especially that when they are making this base, these are somehow like a hard plastic, should I say, or resin type or polystone, because this has lots of details. It's not a simple rock base. It has more details that you don't expect for these Rebor dinosaurs. So hopefully next time, if we can get more of this, hopefully they can release more of what with the base. And another one is this collectible information sheet, should I say. I guess they're just releasing this information sheet every time they are releasing a dinosaur that is on somehow like a non-fictional dinosaur, or should I say based on a true data or information of a dinosaur. So I guess that's why we don't often see this one, because of most of the dinosaurs that we are unboxing are commonly based on movies, other medias that are not fictional, or I mean that is fictional, which is not based on a real information of a dinosaur, though it's based on a real dinosaur. I guess these are just limited to those who are, or I mean that is on the replica, should I say, of a real dinosaur. Let me just note one thing. They usually release their dinosaurs on this design or this packaging with a what they call so X-ray type of a design of illustration of a dinosaur, when these dinosaurs are real in terms of information. So that's what I noticed from these Rebor designs, and the rest of my Rebor dinosaurs unboxed here in the channel are somehow like are just fictional in terms of the designs or informations that they took. And hopefully they can bring more of this one, because these are more accurate to the information that we have on the books and as well onto the internet. So I guess those are all the informations that I really love about these Rebor dinosaurs. So I think that's all for this video. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel because we still have more of this one, and notify yourself every time we have a new upload. Power lang. Pataas. Bye-bye.